to the latest episode of the game. Last last time, let's see. We discovered the fate of the party after the previous fight, and had a brief scuffle with some Pokemon.
Yep.
Following that was a secondary investigation of the arena area, in which the final statement of the night was, I touched the statue. And that's where we left off.
Sounds about right.
Something like that, yeah. Think somebody said that.
No, who though?
Don't know who.
So, if there aren't any questions, let's just start things off with rolling initiative.
Rolling initiative? Why are we rolling initiative?
You'll need it.
Oh, look at that. Mushami.
We'll see how well this goes.
I'm glad you got a good initiative.
I might need it.
You just might.
Okay. And I think this is perfect because I'm pretty sure, Mashame, you're the one who touched the statue.
Yep.
So as you do, several things happen almost immediately. Step one, the in a very cliche, overdone fashion, the gate leading to the area the statue's in closes. Second thing, you start to hear the cheer of a crowd. And lastly, the statue is no longer a statue and starts moving.
Oh no. Is it a moving statue or is it moving something else?
It's a moving something else. Something equally as big and as muscular. So,
Great.
Vashami, you find yourself in the middle of an active arena, base to base, with a giant of some sort. What do you do?
Ah, look, guys, I made it move. Um, and then I'm going to immediately try. Hold on 1 second. I made everything small on my screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out my rapier and maybe stab it a few times.
Sure. Go for it. Let's see what you can do.
All right. I rolled a natural 20,
Okay, good start.
and my second one is only a 10.
Well, a 10 doesn't hit, but the natural 20, isn't much that can be done about that.
So this one's max damage and then roll, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So 18 base. Of course, I roll ones. Um, 24 total damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be like, don't hurt me too much. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Jax, you're next. What Pokemon do you have out?
Well, we still have Pyro out.
Okay.
Uh, how far am I away from the giant? What type of giant is it?
How far away do you want to be?
Back at the ship?
Hmm.
Uh,
I'll give you 30 feet.
okay. I'll take 30 feet. What type of giant is it? Frost giant? Stone giant?
Maybe.
Can I make an Arcana check to determine?
Um, I guess. You have knowledge of giants.
I don't have knowledge of giants, but Arcana. Arcana would be a +1, so it's a 17.
It's definitely a giant. Um,
Okay. Is he acting aggressively?
for sure.
Okay. Then we will Hyper Beam.
Okay.
Hyper Beam. Make a deck save.
9.
Okay. Take 37 points of normal damage.
Okay.
It will back up 30 feet.
So you're 60 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. Banuk?
Oh, wait. No, go ahead. I'll pull out the bucket of water.
Okay.
I think it's time to start using. I have Submachine gun's fun, but I think Pinook's gonna just go for the shotgun wand.
Guaranteed damage. Like it.
And just get yeah. Let's just put something down there. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm an engineer. I don't know what this thing is. So, hold on. I just want to get to my character sheet. Yeah, Pinook will pull out the wand of magic missiles, and he'll let off the burst from that.
Okay. Let's see some damage.
How much? Is it 3 magic missiles it fires
Yes.
Yeah.
per charge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So fire 1 charge worth. Not gonna push it. I know you can, but I'm not gonna. So it's 2 to 5 per missile, right?
Yes.
Right.
It did a lot of damage for this device. Did damage rolls. I'm supposed to move here. Okay, so 13 total damage. Just pull it out, be like, choo, choo, choo.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'll move again like I do. I tend to like to be 10 feet apart from the next person. Just to avoid, clustering and whatnot. I have no desire to close with that, I can tell you that. I like to stay further away.
It's
So I'll
perfectly
move,
clear.
move maybe even to reach. Because how far is it from us now?
About 30 feet. Unless you're Mashami.
So, so
And it's right on
maybe
top of her.
I'll even back up to like 40 feet,
Okay.
and 10 feet away from the nearest party member.
Okay. Uh, Navaroth.
Oh, I actually move before it? Okay. Let's start things off with night speed. 'Cause I feel like I'm going to need to move very fast very soon. And movement action, I'll go up to base it, and see, after casting night speed, I technically have 1 extra action, so I'll take an attack action. And I will attack it.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit it?
Nope.
Okay. Second attack. That one's not going to hit. That's a 4 on the die. And third attack. Another 12. Wow. Okay.
Oh no.
Alrighty. It's go. And it's gonna hit Mashami twice because she activated it. So with its quite literal giant ass greatsword, it's gonna swing down at you. One definitely hits. 14 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Okay. 20 I believe does though.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, oh boy.
Now, you don't need to roll that for me.
That wasn't even all of them. Take 27 points of slashing damage. as the one great sword
Okay.
that does hit you, uh, it's slashing, but it's also a giant sword. So I don't know how well it cuts, but also it's really big. So you just kind of get fucking smacked with huge sword. 27
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, that's a lot. Ow.
What
And it's
have we
your go.
learned so far?
I've learned lots so far.
What have we learned?
Don't touch things that are bigger than you.
Exactly. I'm glad that we've learned that.
I don't know if I've learned it yet.
And also, a thing to note is with the successful hit, the crowd goes wild.
That the creature does or that we do? Or
It
both?
does
Oh, okay.
to you.
Do they boo when we hit it?
They haven't.
Okay.
So, Mashami, you're up.
I'm just checking something out. All right. I will disengage
Smart.
and r- run back 30 feet. And then I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
Oh, 11 points.
Better than nothing.
Oh no, yes, I will take every little bit. Um, yeah, why not? I will action surge too. I will pull out my blaster and shoot it twice.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope. Did you hear that, or did my mic cut out?
I think your mic cut out.
Oh, it's a solid no. A 14 does not hit.
Cool. Does a 16 hit?
Also no.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
What does this thing look like exactly? Aside from just a giant, like what's it wearing? And whatnot?
Some pretty heavy armor.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't got the best description for you.
What does it look like though? Come on, we need something.
Like hair color, skin color.
Uh, I just have a stat block. I don't have the stat block from the book. I have internet stat block. It doesn't give me info.
Is it the Colossus of Akros?
No,
Okay. Because
that would be
we would
something.
die. We would die.
Definitely very heavy armor. But other than that, just kind of like a really big dude.
Okay.
Really big dude.
Jax.
He's swinging a sword.
Yeah. He's got a great sword. Heavy armor. Really big. Huge, even.
Okay. It's huge.
Yeah. Not just large. Huge.
Okay. Do 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 do. Are you done with Shami?
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
You're up, Jax.
Great. I give Pyro a mushroom to make him grow.
Big cat.
Do 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 do. Is that my action? Can
Uh,
Pyro attack?
no, that's definitely your action. Using an item, yeah. Definitely an action.
Okay. Bonus action. Oops, I can't. Too far away. All right. Yeah, 30 feet. Bonus action. I do nothing. Can
Okay.
Pyro take the? He will take the dodge action.
Okay. Big cat who is ready to dodge. Good to know.
Yep.
But no.
It's time to have 4 Canucks.
Makes sense.
I sense things will get more difficult from here before they get less. So Pinnock casts the magic. Mirror image. And now there are many where there was once one.
Alrighty. Classic Pnook move. Hasn't failed him yet.
Well,
Anything else?
not it. The spell hasn't failed. Sometimes the little mirrors do that.
Alright, if
Again, as long as I'm, what am I still 40 feet from it?
yeah.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
Okay. Navaroth.
All right. I'm gonna cast Saber Ward on myself. It's a cantrip to make myself resistant to physical damage.
Okay.
And second action, I'm gonna take the attack action.
Makes sense.
That's an 18 on the die.
That will hit.
All right. Second attack, 16. We already established that doesn't hit.
Correct.
And third attack, that doesn't hit. All right, so just one hit.
One hit.
Yeah, not for much, unfortunately. 5 points, and then I'm gonna spend a force point to improve my armor class by 3 until the end of turn.
Making
So,
it
total of 24.
okay. 24. Number the beat, since you're the only one up next to it right now.
Yep.
So it lets out a war cry, I guess. A gladiator's chant, maybe?
Wow.
Something along those lines. Rallying the crowd. And then he's gonna give it to you.
Is his name X?
Maybe.
Oh, no.
2 attacks, giant greatsword. Okay. One of them is a 24.
Okay.
The other one is much less.
Okay. So for the 24, I'm gonna do kinetic ward as my reaction to reduce the damage by a D10 plus my dexterity mod and sentinel level.
Okay.
So minus 17.
Okay. Well, the total is also another 27 damage.
Okay. Is that with the minus or?
That is without the minus, so subtract your roll. Its total was a 27. And again,
Okay.
with that hit, the crowd gets pretty pumped.
All right. So reducing the damage by 17 brings it to a 10, and then because of Saber Ward, I cut that in half, so I only take 5.
Nice.
Ow.
Ultimate tank.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm figuring this out.
Okay. Mashami, you have seemingly evaded danger for now. What do you do?
Shoot it.
I'm going to shoot it. Better.
Okay.
Wait, maybe this is Shadow of the Colossus. Grapple hook it. See if there's a weak spot on its shoulder or something.
It would, but I rolled a 5 and an 8 on the die.
Oof.
And 16 doesn't hit.
Nope.
I need to not roll single digits.
Although if it makes you feel any better, due to the size of this creature, you are hitting him. It's just doing nothing because of the armor.
Great.
So it's not
That
like
makes
you're
you feel better.
missing the giant person in the room. It's just digging off its armor.
I think that's. I. Mm, I'll take 5 feet towards it.
Ooh, daring today. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Jax. Got a souped up pyroar. What are you going to do?
Going to Ember.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. 13 plus 7 is a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
For 18 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Yay! At least somebody can hit.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you do in your turn?
We're still 60 feet away, so no.
Okay. First thing you notice after the ember hits, it definitely hit him. That is for sure. However, he didn't react to it at all, and he's now on fire, and not reacting to the fire at
Oh
all.
no.
Navaroth, it just gotten significantly hotter next to it.
Oh boy.
But look,
So who's up at it right now?
Navaroth.
Okay.
You use tanking the giant. Like you
Yeah,
do.
I worry about this. It's so big. Do I have to worry about hitting Nav when I shoot something at it? Or do I? Because B, that's always the case.
I mean, if you're using your magic missiles, you're good.
Well, right. No, but I mean, if I shot like the submachine gun or something.
You would still
How
have to
like how?
roll to hit. It's got a
Okay.
lot of armor, so
Well, no. I mean, right. I just meant okay. So I meant like, is it so big that it doesn't matter? Like, will I accidentally hit Nav if I shoot it?
no, no. Only if
If
you
he
Okay.
if
roll
he could
really
if he
poorly.
fails, if he
Sorry, was that
yeah,
Tom?
if he fails the roll call, he gets to like the 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, if you roll really poorly, then maybe. But
All right, I'll just go for now. I'll just shoot the magic missile thing again. That's will be the second charge I'm using.
Yep.
okay.
Okay, and because count honorable damage here. This is good so far. It's fine. It's average. Doing average damage. I'll take it. Okay, so 11 damage. Uh, I'm gonna go get a drink of something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Navaroth, you'd be up.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing as last turn. Yeah, saber ward, and then attack. That's a miss. It's also a miss. Just not rolling high. Jeez. Okay, so I missed all 3 of my attacks, but I'm still going to buff my AC by 1. Great. Okay, so 22.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not great.
Nope.
So this turn, it's still going to attack you.
Yep.
It doesn't do any extra chance or anything.
Okay.
But let's just see what happens. Ooh. You said magic number was 22?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's 2 hits.
Okay. Lay it on me.
First
I'm gonna
attack. Oh lord.
gonna go ahead and do my kinetic ward on that
Okay.
for 17.
Oddly enough, another 27 damage.
Okay. So I'll take 5 again from that.
Second hit. Ooh. Okay. It's gonna actually be a different number this time. 36 damage for the second
Okay.
hit.
So I'll take 18. I'm not looking so good.
I mean, he hit you 3 times. Once, and I was out.
That is true. Mashami, what do you do?
Shit, you said it was a huge creature, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool. So that doesn't work. Um. I'm gonna run up behind Navaroth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him a med pack.
Okay.
I have 2, so if you want to hold off on it, I'll use one on my turn. Unless you want to administer a health pack. As a
Yes,
difference.
that's what I meant
Okay.
by give, as in
Stab
don't
me in
die.
the shoulder with it.
Yes, basically I'm stabbing you with it.
Sweet.
So as you get back up within 10 feet of it, it is a lot warmer than it was before you left, because he is still on fire.
Cool.
But health pack.
So it's your hit die and then your con.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yep. One die
Med-Tech,
equal
yeah.
to the size of their hit die and regains hit points equal to the amount rolled plus their con.
Okay. I got something here. Let me see.
I'm back. Sorry.
Alright, sweet. With Ideal of the Vigorous, whenever I use a hit die to regain hit points, I can use my Wisdom or Charisma modifier instead of my Constitution. Does that count?
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 9. Okay. I'm not dying. Still not very healthy.
I'm glad. I've definitely learned my lesson. I didn't think this. It looked smaller when it was a stone statue. It really did, I swear.
I mean, it was kneeling, so yeah, you're not wrong.
So that's movement, action, and I do not have a bonus action.
Okay. Jax.
Hyper beam.
Okay.
Make a saving throw.
He does not.
Okay. 36 points of normal damage. As Pyroar does a huge roar and shoots a hyper beam out of his mouth.
I'm a fire in my laser.
That
Okay.
he did.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Binook.
Charge number 3.
Let's do it.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
Or we call it the magic shotgun.
Blast him.
Yeah.
So 10 total. So
Okay. That is definitely damage.
Pinnock's like, so anyway, I started blasting.
Yup. Okay. So with that, Navaroth, your
Okay.
rebuttal.
So I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, so I'm going to use Saber, Saber Ward on myself, and then I'm going to spend a Force Point so that it can affect Mashami as well, just in case.
Okay.
And I can then spend another Force Point to increase my armor class by 5. Total 26. And then for my second action, thanks to the haste, I'm going to use a med pack. Now, the med packs that I have written down say that they do 2d4 plus 2 healing. Is that a different med pack, or is the one that Mashami used how it's supposed to be?
That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I think you guys went more the med pack route as opposed to the healing potion route.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was cheaper at the time.
Yep. And now it's super cheaper. See, now we got 3 rockin' droids making us medicine.
Yep.
Making you hard drugs.
Making healing packs, baby.
All right, so I heal for 6. And that's my turn.
Okay. It's go, and it now has 2 targets. But first thing it do is you see it kind of bulk up a bit, pound on its chest, roar, kind of like a big monkey. But it seems to reinvigorate itself with that. The crowd goes wild, and it comes in for its attack.
I'm just like barely standing on my own 2 feet, wobbling back and forth. I'm just like, come on, I could do this all day.
So we'll do one on each of you because he does have a 10-foot reach. So
Okay.
first
Sean,
one on Navaroth will do.
remember you take half damage if it hits you, dummy.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Come on, 26 AC.
Navaroth, he only rolled a 20. He missed you.
Huh.
Only a 20. God.
But Mashami,
Roll 1.
he hit a 23 to hit you.
Oh,
No. I'm going to use a luck to make you re-roll that.
Yes.
Okay. How about a 19?
No.
Still hits.
Okay.
Stupid luck.
So Mashami. $28 points of damage.
I'm really glad that I second winded.
Medic!
So remember, that should only be 14.
And then it's your go, Mashami.
It still hurt, but it's not as bad as I thought.
So I can only block that giant sword so much. Reduce the impact slightly.
Question, how much do you weigh?
A lot. I am a heavy turtle. I actually don't have that written down, but I assume like somewhere around 200 pounds.
Turtle form. Then Mario kick him, so he goes spinning out of control.
How much can you carry per strength?
I think it's I think it's 15 times your strength score.
You're just 20 pounds too heavy.
I mean, if that's the
Right.
case, then you can't lift them, but you can certainly drag them.
Are you gonna were you gonna throw me at him or something?
No, I was thinking of flying away,
Oh,
but yeah, I can only carry up to 180.
well, don't worry about it. If you need to get out of here, you get out of here. I'll.
Well, it's my fault. I feel extremely bad. I'm gonna go 5 feet up, so I'm right next to him, and pull out my rapier.
All right, I'll try to protect you as much as I can.
And I'm gonna take a med pack.
Okay. So you step up to front them, and then you just syringe heal yourself.
Yes,
Very intimidating.
I know. Uh, con. But as long as it's good, I'm in the 20s again.
Huh. Good to know.
Just stop rolling those 27s, please.
Law of averages, I guess. I don't know. Jax, I guess you're up.
Guess I'm up, huh? We will. Pyro and I will move up 30 feet.
Okay. Back to the 30-foot mark.
Yes. And you will
Gotcha.
Ember again.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it do.
Alrighty. For 15 points of fire damage.
Okay. The infernos on him grow even larger. Into those within 10 feet of him, it gets that much hotter.
And then I will geyser him.
Okay.
Make a strength saving throw.
I was gonna say, stop making the flames bigger.
I'm putting him out now. Come on.
I don't want to be turtle soup.
I'm putting it out now.
Oh, and Mashami, to answer the weight question from earlier, I just looked it up. Turtles weigh an average of 450 pounds.
Ooh. Maybe when I hit
Yeah.
strength of 22, we can go
Huh.
flying.
You know, for someone with such a high strength, I'm surprised he doesn't have any extra pluses to his saving throw. He rolled a 10.
Woohoo! He takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage and falls prone.
Is there a size category to the falling prone?
No.
Nice.
Okay. Genuine question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say you were behind him when you did this?
No. I thought I was in front of him.
Oh, okay. I mean, before. I
It
mean, that's
depends.
fine.
Where's everybody else in relationship to him?
I
I
mean,
assume
there's
that.
two of them up front fighting him. I kind of pictured you
Yeah.
guys more scattered along the arena when you started, but if you were in front of him, then that's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to differentiate, but
That's why I ask you, which means
I
he
thought,
doesn't fall forward onto the two people fighting him. He falls backwards.
That's good.
I like that.
but even if I hit him from behind, I could have hit him in the back of the knees, and he could have fallen backwards. Anyway,
Well, if you hit him from behind, there could have been a chance he fell forward. But if you hit him from the front, he's probably gonna fall backwards.
right?
But
And
that's
are
why I
the
asked.
is the fire put out?
It definitely went back down to the level it was.
Gallons of water, so
It definitely went back down to the level it was before you hit him with Ember a second time. However, in the space immediate surrounding him, including Mashami and Jax, there's now just steam. It's hard to see.
you mean you mean Navaroth?
Well, I mean, everyone can see it, but yes.
Okay.
Mashami and Navaroth, you're covered in steam now. And so is him, and so is he. All just steam. But Pinook, you'd be up next.
All right. Um, I'll use magic missile thing until I hit for a while. A little
Yep.
bit longer.
Keep
Okay.
using those magic
I
missiles.
think they're just gonna run it out in this battle. Oh.
Before you roll damage, can you roll
Okay.
me a quick perception check?
Damage is pretty terrible, so I have a 16 for perception check.
Okay. You can still see him through the steam.
Okay, well, 6 whole damage because I rolled a 1 and 1 and another 1. So there you go. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
You're
Sometimes it
doing
happens.
more damage than I am.
Well, thanks to magic missile being all about that. You always do something.
Hey, true
That's good.
damage is pretty good.
Well, there you have it. Canucks action. And he makes sure he resets to being 40 feet away from it. Maybe 50 if he can, but I don't think he can get that far away.
You can back up a bit further. It's fine. Okay. Navaroth. It's
Hey,
steamy.
is anyone cheering for us yet? Come on.
Right?
Sadly, they aren't. There's clearly a crowd favorite, and it's not you guys.
Maybe we got to win him over. Who's good at performance?
Maybe.
I'm okay at it.
Start hyping him up.
All right, Navaroth. It's steamy.
All right.
On the ground.
What do you
Attack at
do?
advantage. Let's go.
I want to attack, but I also want to use my last med pack.
Okay, do what you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. So, give myself and Mashami resistance, and spend an extra point to buff my AC by 5. So 26 and med pack. For 8. Okay. It gets me back up a little bit to where I want to be. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's go. First thing it do is get up, which takes half its movement.
The second thing it do is run away, right?
If only. It is still steamy, but it'll probably clear up shortly. So he's gonna have to first see if he can still see you guys and have an idea of where you are. Make sure he didn't lose track of you. Passive perception of this guy is surprisingly high. Plus, okay, yeah, he knows where you guys are. That's hard to deny. So, two targets, one big sword. Let's do it again. First up,
Come at me.
Navaroth. What's the target number I need to hit again? What'd you boost it to?
26.
26? Okay. That's going to be a no with an 18.
All right.
Mashami, however,
1, 1, 1, 1.
how about a 17?
That's my armor class.
Dang. Sure you don't want to luck that one too?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
1, 1, 1, 1.
I'm going to go with the 17. Otherwise, it would be a 30.
I mean, either one would hit.
It's not a crit though, but we'll go with the lower number.
Yeah, I technically get to decide which one.
I think you'd want the 17. A 30 just sounds painful.
They all sound painful.
Ooh. Only 23 points of damage this time.
So 11.
There you go. And at the end of its turn,
up.
the steam does clear up. And Mashami, it would be your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna whack it twice.
Makes sense.
Natural 20.
Yes.
And the other one's an 18
Total?
total.
They both hit.
Sweet. All right. For the natural 20, I will add the oh my goodness, superiority die to give advantage to somebody who hits it next. Distracting strike.
Okay.
So 29 points for the crit.
Oof. All right.
And Oh, I'm sorry, not 29. I forgot to add my modifier. Add 4 to that.
Okay.
And then 14 for the second.
Okay. That do be a lot of damage.
I mean, it's probably my last hit, so might as well make it count.
Fair enough. Jax.
Pyroar is gonna run up and headbutt him.
Okay. Big cat. Big head.
Yes, it is. So I just rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay.
That's gonna
Sounds pretty
be
good so
19 and
far.
5 is 24.
Yeah, that hits.
4. For 12 points of normal damage, and he falls prone.
Okay. Anything else?
Uh, we'll put the fire out again. We'll geyser him.
Okay.
Crap. Hold on. You need to make a dex saving throw.
A dex, not a strength.
Oh, I'm sorry, a strength saving throw.
That is a 22.
Okay. He takes no damage, but the fire should be out.
Fair enough. Banuk.
That's all I got.
5th magic missile charge. How's it looking? Not like it'll just look the same. It won't. It doesn't look 2 damage, does it? Wow, these are bad rolls. Save it. No, no saving.
It's definitely looking
7,
battle worn.
7 damage.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this thing one more time and then switch to something else. But there you have it. 7 damage.
Okay. Navaroth.
All right. It's prone right now, right? Because it got headbutted.
Yes, it is.
Yup.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last turn, except instead of using a med pack, I will attack it because I have no one of the med packs.
Okay.
Uh, 21 for the second attack. The first one missed horribly. 23 for the third.
And you're rolling at advantage, right?
Oh, I did not. Duh. Still a miss on the first attack. Let me just check if I crit for the other 2. No. Okay.
Okay, that's 2 hits.
7 points for the first, and 11 for the second.
Okay.
And my armor class gets boosted by 6. Nice. So 27 total.
Okay. It's go. And using the remainder of the hype it generated from the crowd, it will again, after getting up, vocalize bombastically,
How
causing
bombastic.
bombastic enough to cause an uproar through the crowd, invigorating him with a final stand to fight. And now with 3 targets, all who hit, someone isn't going to get attacked this turn, and I'm gonna find out who it is. Okay.
I just pound my chest at it, and I'm just like, come on, you know you want to hit me.
First attack on Mashami.
No,
Hold on.
no, me. Me.
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. That is a 20 total to hit Mashami.
Luck it.
Hmm.
One,
Okay.
one.
Uh, a 20 or a 27.
Damn it.
Gosh, you're rolling the wrong way.
You're giving them low, so yeah.
Uh, 26 points of damage.
I'm out.
No.
No.
And then the second attack on Pyroar.
He will use Noble Roar, so you get to roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Even with disadvantage, it's still a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Also, 26 points of damage.
What's his sword made out of?
Metal.
Steel?
Not for purposes of Pokemon reduction.
Why not? Steel is steel. Is it not?
It's slashing damage. So,
You said 26?
yes.
If it's steel, I should have resistance to it. Just saying.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Sure.
Okay. Mashami, you are down.
I am.
You gotta make a roll.
14.
Okay. It's a good one.
Not dead
He
yet.
jacks.
Uh, I've been waiting to use this move for a while, so I will. Pyro will use Fire Fang.
Okay.
Rolls 17 plus 7 is a 24.
That hits.
For 19 points of fire damage.
Okay. The fire from that attack ignites him again, and he be on fire like you were before.
And then make a strength saving throw.
24.
Okay, he's no longer on fire.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Banuk.
Last set of shots from the shotgun one. In my sixth, basically, charge I'm using. Alright, back to average damage. So, 11 damage.
All right.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. Anything else?
Making sure I can stay like 40, 50 feet away from it, preferably.
You're doing a
But I
good
don't know
job
if
at
I
that
can.
so far.
I'm circling it.
So, Panuk, run up there and get Mashami out of there.
Remember, I'm like, I will. That's actually a good idea. I'll pull Mashami back, but if I'm small. I don't know if my strength is 7, so I'll do my best.
Okay, so you shoot the magic missile and then you run 30
That's
feet
what.
in.
Yeah. So actually, remember, there's also a bunch of mirror images of me. So
Right.
hopefully that'll protect me while I get around. Um, I'm just adding up the damage that Pinnock's done, which is 24, 34, and 13, 27. He's done like 58 damage, Pinnock has.
Yeah.
So.
Not much you can do against a magic missile.
I'm hoping he goes down soon. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's what Pinnock does. I
Navaroth.
don't know if I can drag her at this point, but I think I'm probably just getting to her, right?
Well, since you were 50 feet away, or we'll say 40, you are.
I get closer.
Uh, yeah, I'll say, even if the math doesn't quite add up, you get to her this round.
Okay.
Just make it easy and concise for next turn. Navaroth.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to saber ward myself and spend a point to extend the protection to Panook,
Fair enough.
and spend another point to increase my AC by 3 for a 24 total, and attack with my second action, hasted action. 14 probably misses, right?
Correct.
15? No, 16
No.
didn't hit before. Third attack. That's an 18 on die. That'll hit.
All right. One hit.
10 points of energy damage, or whatever my saber does.
Okay. Is go. Things are looking very rough for both sides, I would say. And he did a thing last turn, so he can't do it this turn. He will attack. There are. Do I count Panook as 4 targets?
How smart is your
No.
guy?
Yes, absolutely. As a swarm of Jawa come running towards him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Swarm of Jawa.
I just
Sure.
had the thought. I just had this thought now. Every time you see a whole bunch of Jawa, it's really just one Jawa using mirror image.
Maybe, yeah. Alrighty. So, let's see who he attacks. Alright. First one's on Navaroth.
All right, bring it.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll only reduce the damage.
He brought it.
All right, I rolled a 6. So reduced by 15.
$24 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second attack is going towards one of the Panooks. We'll see which one. So Panook, that definitely procs one of your mirror images because he rolled a 29 to hit.
Oh,
So
okay.
roll your mirror image to see
Yeah,
what happens.
he will have gotten it because oh no, he wouldn't have. You're gonna nail Panook because Panook rolled a 5. I can't roll a 6 or better. Yay!
Oh no!
Oh no. Alright, Panook. $27 points of damage.
You take half.
Take half?
Yeah, you take half. I gave you resistance.
Oh, okay. Wait, did we heal from the encounter prior to this?
No.
No, we did
That's
not.
what I thought. Well, it's good that I'm taking half. Round against me, right? So it would be 14 damage, right?
Well, it's usually rounded down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then.
Yeah, unless specifically states otherwise, it's always round down.
Okay. All right. Panook looks woozy, but he's still on his feet.
Okay. Mashami. Roll number 2.
5.
Oh no.
Not the best.
Don't worry, I have my creepy doll on me just in case.
Fair enough. Jax.
Pyro roll headbutt.
Okay.
Roll a 23.
Sure.
Doing 19 points of damage. And he falls prone. I'm sorry, not 19. It's only +3, not +5. So 17 points of damage. And he falls prone.
Okay. High or low?
High or low?
Yeah.
High.
High. Okay, so you headbutt him back down, and the headbutt itself actually wasn't the thing that made him tip over this time. It was the amount of damage he had taken, which caused him to fall unconscious or just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pyroar. Pyroar lets out a mighty roar. Roar, roar. Flames come out of his mouth in an ember, but
So, in that same instance, actually, right before you hear the thud hit the ground, everything becomes colder than it was during the fight. Crowd disappears. You don't hear or see the gate open, but the gate's open. And the hole that was originally in the middle of the battlefield, which wasn't there during the fight, now has a lot of rubble in it. And you are out of initiative.
Where's the statue?
What statue?
Fuck. All right. Well, first things first. I'm gonna bring Mashami up. I'm gonna cast.
I rolled an 8.
Wait. So did you die or?
No, one more failed death save.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure on her for 9 points of healing.
Yay.
Don't do that. It's bad for your health. No dying.
Touching things hurts
yeah,
so much.
doesn't it? What did we learn?
We need healers in our party.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, I mean, I can heal or tank. I can't really effectively do both.
I'll
I
come
can either.
over and I will place my hand onto Mushami and she will gain 8 points of health.
Yay.
I'm gonna sit there and seethe to spend some hit dice to heal myself.
Wait a second. This thing fell and we didn't get any loot. What's going on with that?
I feel highly cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said there's
Guys,
a bunch of rubble in the crater.
Is Mashami not dead and stabilized?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a look in the hole, I guess.
there's definitely a lot more rubble down there, as well as a
And
couple sparkly things than there were before.
the statue is nowhere to be seen,
Nope.
other than potentially all that rubble down there.
Precisely.
How far? How deep is the hole?
This is going to be one of those things where I've said a different number every time we asked. I think it was 15 feet.
All right. Well, I can slow fall us.
I can fly down.
I mean, this is also the same area that you spent extra time finding a stairway down to
That's right.
the second time around. And the first time around, you guys just kind of just went down there and were fine. So it's definitely not something that needs to be overthought.
All right. Well, let's go for that staircase then.
Okay.
Since it's a thing.
Easily enough done. You walk back down to the bottom part filled with water, and yeah, as you get a closer look to the new pile of rubble that's down here, there are in fact some shiny bits.
Shiny,
go-
shiny.
I go gather up the shiny bits.
Okay. Scattered amongst the rubble, you find in total 42,000 credits.
That's a good number.
That's a lot of shiny bits.
Wow.
Yay.
We'll say 6 large emeralds,
Ooh.
as well as a 3 distinct potions.
Is it a potion of evict all the monsters out of this land?
Wouldn't that be convenient?
Would be.
Hmm.
How about a potion of rebuild the city?
Mm.
Well, that's it.
I have no recommendations.
In terms of loot, yes. 1 second, I gotta bring up. You guys also get 1,250 experience each.
1,250.
What do we need to get a level 7 again?
23,000.
Oh, sweet. I just dinged.
Woohoo.
23,106.
Ayo.
I'm 3K away.
That thing where I roll as a reaction to reduce damage, I can do that to other people now.
Nice.
I like that.
I was looking at it. I was like, "Oh man, if I were level 7, I could be doing such a better job at tanking right now." I need something that allows me to impose disadvantage on people, on enemies that aren't attacking me. Like I know that's a fighter thing, a shield fighter thing, but I don't use a shield, unfortunately.
And sadly, there aren't any cool lightsaber like shields.
Yeah.
They're just either force field generators or straight up shields.
Yeah. It's like I could pick up a shield. I'm proficient in what is it, light shields, I think. Well, no, I can use light armor. Which the light shield generator or whatever
I'm
is.
7K. I'm 7 and 5 is 12K away from next level. Yep. So everybody gets 8,400 credits.
Woohoo! That's a lot.
Sorry, say that again.
8,400 credits.
1,000.
Okay. So what do you guys do now?
Rest. I vote we rest.
Second.
Back to the ship.
Okay.
Back to the ship.
Easily enough done.
So how are we doing this crafting thing, Cole?
Um, it's base 5e crafting, so you need half the half what you're trying to makes half of what you're trying to make of cost of basic materials,
Hmm.
and then time. So I don't remember if you bought any basic components for making med packs with you.
I think we did.
You
I
might
did.
have. You did?
I did.
Okay.
I made sure I did.
How much do you have?
I bought. Hold on. Let me check my notes. So I bought enough for 10 med packs. So I bought because you said the med pack is 300 credits.
All
So
right.
I bought 10 at 150.
Okay.
So I should be
Uh
able to make 20 med packs.
you'd be able to make 10.
No.
If you bought 10 of them at half price, then you have 10 of them,
Okay.
but you'd have to make them. So, you have 3 robots I can craft?
Yes.
Okay. No rolls necessary. They can guarantee make one per long rest each, meaning 3 of them total per long rest.
Okay.
Especially since I'm pretty sure you guys also have the equipment as well in the ship.
Yes. We have a
Yeah.
med bay and I have a medical kit if that means anything.
Yeah. So you have enough materials for them to just be able to take the night and each make one for sure. So you're able to get 3 of
All
them
right. But
each
they've been
order.
doing it since we've landed. So
Okay, what you want? They're droids, not miracle workers.
they're droids. They don't need to rest or sleep.
Okay. So they got
They sh-
3 of them ready for you for tomorrow.
okay.
Are you saying they were working on it since you landed like a couple days ago?
Yes.
Okay. Say it was what, 3 days that's passed so far?
About.
Fine. You can make 9 of them. But that means you only have enough materials to make one more after this.
Right. That's fine. How about crafting the better stuff? How does that work?
Like the higher tier items.
Yeah. Like there's med pack, there's a standard med pack that does 1 hit die. Then
Right.
there's a fine med pack that does 2 hit die. And there's superior. It does 4 hit die. Then there's
It
champion
would be. It would take longer to
6.
create, and you still need half the material cost.
All right, so if I buy half the material, it just takes longer to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the more expensive something is, even with. I mean, depending on how you want to have the droids work, you could theoretically, with the 3 bots, get
Hmm.
higher tier items crafted at a third of the time, with them all working on the same thing, but then you are also only getting one at a time.
Right.
But
So
yeah,
for a regular med pack, it takes 1 long rest.
yeah. For most basic items, crafting would take probably a long rest, roughly, because that's like pretty much 8 hours of working on it. That should do
And
it.
then will it take an additional long rest to go up for each one?
Depends on how much it costs. I think there are exact rules like you can only make X amount of credits per work session. We probably don't have to go into that much detail. I mean, for the most part, it will probably work out with if you're making a second tier one, it'll just take 2 8-hour periods. That makes sense. We don't have to get too crazy with it. Unless you want to go super crazy with it, then I'll read up. So, a well deserved night's rest on the ship. What do you guys do now?
Think of my life choices.
I too will think of her life choices. And I will buy her a pair of mittens so she cannot touch anything.
I mean, if it would had been as big as I didn't realize it was, I probably wouldn't have touched it.
You know, with the 8,000 credits you guys just got each, you could head back to World Origin and get some pulls from the deck of many.
Can we do that? No.
How are you gonna pull from the deck of many with mittens on?
I mean, it's all a matter of skill. It's not impossible. Gotta be really careful.
Yeah, just don't. I won't say I'm gonna pull 10 of them.
So, what's the plan, fellas?
All right. Well, we've
Well, we're not rested yet, right? So,
Yeah.
No, yeah, you rested.
oh, sorry. Okay.
we've killed pretty much everything here except whatever it is that's burrowing underneath the city.
So do we
And
want to
maybe
attempt
a couple
to
of Yetis. I don't know.
finish it off? Figure it out?
Well, in order to kill whatever it is that's burrowing under the city, we first have to find it. Uh, so
But
Yeah,
we've only felt it under the castle.
yeah.
Maybe we should check like outside the castle. Maybe there's like a secret hidden area or something.
Okay.
So, some wilderness exploration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a walk around the base of the castle.
Okay. Um, Directly around the base of the castle, one thing you guys do find, although it doesn't give much in the way of detail, is the ruins of a medium sized cemetery. Plenty of graves, but any plaques or any nameplates that would be on any of them seem to have eroded away with time.
So they're just plaques. There's no like um, mausoleums or anything.
Um, Not really.
Darn.
No fun crypts to go delve into.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sadly, I am in fact pretty sure. But that's only what you find immediately around the base of the castle. There is potentially an entire island to explore.
True enough. You guys want to keep looking?
Yeah. Let's keep uh, patrolling around, I guess. See if there's
Yeah.
anything else in the base.
That's fine. Can we take short hops in the ship around the island, or is the island big enough for that, or is it not necessary? Or
Yeah, you can do that. Shave some time off, I guess. Try to use.
do we want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
All right, we'll start taking like short hops, and we'll land. We'll and then we'll explore the area until we do that to the whole island.
Okay. Okay. So I guess we will do a time skip, and I'll just give you points of interest.
Okay.
So, one thing that is in fact found through somewhere within the forest, you do manage to find a fairly large, mostly intact manor of some sort. On the opposite coast of the island, there happens to be a small shack sort of built within an alcove that's visible.
Can you tell us how far away from using the town and the castle as a central point? How far away these are from the castle?
Like an exact measurement.
Yes. Because what we're basically doing is we're exploring the island, but we're also mapping it so we know where things are.
Right.
Um,
If you don't have those numbers now, that's fine.
yeah,
We'll
off
talk
the top of my head, no, I cannot give you an exact measurement. I can tell you that they exist.
from using the castle as the central as our
So the
starting
castle and the
point.
town isn't necessarily the center of the island, it's one of the coasts.
Right.
So the other side of
Which
the
coast is it?
coast, let's say uh I think I did answer this at one point, but now it is the east coast.
Okay. So let me see. Hold on. Check my notes.
I'm just waiting for there to be like a single dedicated viewer out there who's like secretly making a wiki to this game. And just every time this happens, I have to go back and change like a random detail because I'm not writing down all these details. I'm saying.
Like that pit. It's like, oh, the hole is 15 feet deep, and it's like, what? Last session he said it was 7.5 feet deep.
Yeah.
No. So the island is on the south of the globe and it's snow covered.
Yeah.
It's a port town. Uh, excuse me. Never said what side where the what coast the city and castle were.
Okay.
And if you did, I did not write it down.
Okay. So it's the east side.
Okay. So the from the east side, the manor is where? To the west,
Yeah,
north, or south?
it would be to the northwest, deep in the forested area of the island.
Okay. The small shack.
That is directly west, all the way to the west coast from the town.
Okay. Anything else of interest?
That you can see from the ship itself flying over. Not not really.
Is there an area near the large manor to set the ship down?
Um it is sort of in the heart of the forest. So it the question is brought up again. How strong do you think your ship is versus trees? There isn't really a clearing you can land in.
Then we wouldn't try to land.
I mean, fair enough. You have a pretty large ship compared to trees.
Still, no.
Okay. There's
How far?
definitely.
How far is there a clearing to the forest? That's fairly close to the manor. Where's the, the closest clearing?
I mean, all in all, the island isn't that big,
Right.
but the most convenient clearing would probably be where you've just been happening to put it down at the town. But you could also probably get a bit closer if you find a place to land somewhere around the north shore of the island.
Okay. So we'll park it on the North Shore and start heading towards the manor.
Okay, I am going to need some sort of piloting check, whether it be from the droid brain or from direct control. It's up to you, but some level of piloting skill will be needed.
Why? The land
Yes,
for a short hop?
yes.
It's not my job.
It's more or less a check to find a safe place to land on what is normally not the sturdiest of terrain to land on. Most shorelines are beaches, or at the very least, this shoreline is a beach, and sand is a bit different to land on than, let's say, stone or just dirt. And also to make sure you find a good enough spot so you don't park too far out and high tide comes and takes your ship away. You wouldn't want that.
So the droid brain Heimdall rolls 14 piloting. Unless he could be given aid by Loki, who's an astromech droid.
Yeah, that can happen.
Okay, hold on. And I need to re-roll. So 15 plus 3 is an 18.
Okay. Uh, we have to find a place to land that is safe enough.
Okay. All right, so we're on the North Shore. We're going to go south towards where we believe the manor is.
Okay.
We will have the IG unit protect the ship. Tell all the bots to stay on board.
Yes.
And I will use the beep beep.
You set the car alarm.
Yes, absolutely.
It has to have its own dedicated black remote that's made out of cheap plastic. Like, but it doesn't sync up with anything else.
It pretty much does. You guys have a
Pretty
little
much.
magical device that can link to any kind of doorway and beep beep.
Just don't drop it in the toilet. That'll ruin it forever.
Yeah, that is true.
And we will be off to explore the large manor. Through the
Yeah.
forest we go.
Yeah. Follow the yellow brick road.
So we have a total of 9 med packs. How many do people want?
Let me take at least 2.
Okay.
Pinnacle will just carry one, just in case.
Okay.
I will take 2 as well.
All right, let me take
That
one
leaves
more.
me with 4.
Take one more.
Okay. Leaves me with 3.
I'll take 2 then. So,
Leaves
you
me
need one
with
more.
2. Okay.
Okay. Um, what is the crew's passive perception again?
The cruise?
Yeah, you guys, your crew.
Okay.
11.
16.
18 for me. And we are going to have out, seeing that we're going into a forest area.
Yeah.
We'll bring Snover out. What the hell?
Okay.
Not going to use Obama Snow.
He was transferred to the computer
Okay.
because Snover
First.
uh, was captured first,
Hmm.
and then he used my last slot. So Obama Snow goes to the computer.
Okay. How many do you have on you anyway at this point?
I've got five Pokemon.
Okay.
I've got Marowak, a Wartortle, Pyroar, Haunter, and now a Snover.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, I guess also give me a survival check to try to keep your way through the forest.
Me too, right?
Yep, everybody.
If you want.
I'm not gonna do a good job at it. I can tell you that.
I mean, you don't have to. If Pinocchio
Just one of us has to.
isn't paying attention, he just might not be.
6 plus. Wait, what's the survival modifier? It's wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 7 total. I'm like, you start fires with water, right?
So, Mashami and Panook, you guys are arguing about which way is south, and both of you are wrong.
But it's a very convoluted argument where Mushami says words that make sense and Pinook speaks Jawaese.
You guys are trying to take the sun's position and trying to use that to tell which way is south, but somehow you're both wrong.
Sounds about right.
But with Navaroth and Jax, just I guess being better at this in this case, they just kind of ignore this argument you're having and lead you the right direction. You know, as you do when trying to find your way. One thing the party does notice is through the tree line, maybe about 100 feet away, you catch a glimpse of movement.
From 100 feet from us while we were walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you do? Glimpse of movement. What do you do?
Continue onward.
Well, cautiously.
Okay.
So we're moving at a pace of 25 because Panook can't move that fast, right?
Well, you're right. He's small. Let me just see.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure Moon moves 20 feet.
25, right?
No, 25. It's 25.
Right. So Snover can only move 25 as well.
Okay.
So we're moving at 25. Speed of 25.
So then do you slow down after seeing this movement? Or are you just trudging right on by?
I would say slow down and maybe try to investigate. Or, well,
Okay.
what do you think?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess I'll make a perception check, an active perception check.
As will I.
I think you guys got it.
Okay.
It's almost good. Listen, Pinook, I have to go read to my kid, so it's good that Pinook doesn't notice anything. But when he does, he will split into mirror images and dodge.
As
I'll be right back. I'll be back ASAP.
Okay. As you do. So, due to the distance and the environment, even with those high perception, you can't tell what exactly it is from this distance, but you are tracking some sort of movement.
Got it.
If you're moving slowly to try to investigate to it, let me get stealth checks.
Sure, let me see. I'm okay at this.
Okay. Fair enough. Uh, so it does take a little bit of time, but you are able to keep track of it and get up close enough for you guys to recognize what's happening. You are now closer to 60 feet away. And
60?
yeah.
Okay.
And from this distance, you are able to tell that you are tracking a group of familiar snow wampas.
What about the wampas?
We stealthily and carefully go the other way.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Panook would agree.
Okay. So you take a little bit of extra time, but you make sure you give them a wide enough berth to not aggro them. Best way to put it.
Yes.
Okay. So the trek does take maybe about an hour total, not including the sidebar you just had with potential wampas. but you're able to make it to this to the exterior of this mansion or manor. I guess there are two slightly different things. It's it seems to match the same sort of cosmetic architecture from what remains of the buildings in town. It does seem to have taken some damage, probably from simple erosion through time.
I need to take a bio. I'll be right back.
Okay. Taking a small break.
All right, back. Sorry.
Okay.
Welcome back.
What I miss?
Not much. As I was
Okay.
saying, the exterior is similar to the architecture found within the town. It does seem to have been damage has seemed. Ugh. It's eroded, as one would expect. No immediate signs of life from the exterior. Couple things to note. You can for sure tell that there are at least two floors to this mansion. How many rooms you're unsure. That's about all I can give you.
Okay. Shami, you want to go knock on the door? You like to touch things.
Sure, why not? I would like to at least stealthily walk up to the door. Let's try to be
Okay. Let's see a stealth check then.
semi-cautious. My dice hate me. A 13.
Okay. So, other than the couple crunches of snow on the ground from where you step, You don't do a terrible job at stealthing. I mean, if anyone's inside, they might not have heard you walk up. The people watching you still see you for sure. But you make it to the door. Nothing seems to stir or react. What do you do?
Knock, knock.
Okay. Just give me a simple D20 roll.
Oh, 17.
Okay. It's a pretty big manor. So you give it a fairly hearty knock. Well, the door just falls over into the hallway of the manor. A loud boom. It apparently wasn't on a hinge, or if it was, broken off.
I quickly scan inside for a second.
Perception?
Ooh, 19 plus 1, 20.
Okay. Quick scan. No immediate threats. Place looks pretty ransacked. Heavy traces of dust.
Cool. And then I will about face and I'll just call in a very loud whisper scream. Guys, the door's open!
I noticed.
Okay.
There's a lot of dust inside.
All right, well, let's take a look. I'll head up, I guess.
As will I. Snover and I will take a walk up as well.
Are you guys still stealthing, or?
Might as well.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say no.
Well, I mean, the the door slamming against the floor might probably have.
Awoken anything,
Yeah.
so stealthing doesn't really matter at this point.
All right, fair.
Okay.
Pretty sure no one's been here in a while.
So, within the hallway of this manor, one thing becomes evidently clear. This place is creepy as fuck.
Come on, we fought ghosts before. We're not afraid of no ghosts.
Well, you may have fought ghosts before. That doesn't mean that ghosts are any less creepy than they were. But this place definitely do be creepsville. And I think that is where we will end for tonight. As I now need to get a mansion together.
All right,
That sounds
sounds good.
Alrighty.
Well, that was interesting.
We lived.
I wasn't sure how the fight with that giant was going to go. It went better than I thought.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Nav saved the day.
I'm sorry for being more tired than I usually am.
It's all good. I'm right there
Oh, it
with you.
happens.
Next time I'll try to be more peppy and enthusiastic. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we'll do some delving into mansion.
Fun times.